Hey y'all. So I cannot believe I'm about to give this show any of my brain cells, but I saw this post earlier this morning. So I was scrolling on one of my social media pages and I came across this post, and it was basically like it was a very catchy title that definitely caught my attention, and it was something along the lines of black man loses his job for a viral moment. Plumber gets fired for a viral moment up against black women or something like that. I don't really remember the exact words, but it was enough to catch my attention. If I find that exact post, I'll put it in this video so that I'm a little bit more accurate, especially when it comes to what really caught my eye to look more into this particular situation or episode. So anyways, I've been seeing like the whole 20 girl, one dude, pop the balloon, love situation. I don't know, child. Some stupid shit. There's all type of stupid stuff that go on in this world. It's all type of people that do and say stupid shit just to get, a response, validation, make money, clickbait. Everybody does something for a dollar, attention, like a comment. That's just what people do. Cool, none of my business. Reading some of the comments and reading that post led me to find the episode. I've seen this particular show like throughout social media, but I never really got interested in wanting to see more because honestly, from the little bit of clips that I've seen floating through social media, it very much gave ignorance. It very much gave attention. It very much gave like not showcasing black women or men in the best light. And honestly, I'm tired of that type of entertainment. I don't care to see it. I'm tired of black people being a mockery. I'm tired of black people making a fool out of themselves just for a dollar, just for likes, just for a comment. I'm tired of it. I'm over it. If I want to see some foolishness, child, no tea, no shade. I'll call one of my family members. I'll go to a family function. Like, I just don't care to see this type of shit on social media no more. I'm tired of it. It's toxic. It's overwhelming. It's draining. I'm not even gonna lie. The episode that I'm going to be giving, unfortunately, my brain cells to today is Pop the Balloon or Find Love.
Hello, welcome. I'll have you hold this. All right, if we can have your name.
My name's Aaron.
Aaron, how old are you?
Yeah, I'm 29.
29, okay,
Yes.
And what do you do?
I'm a licensed plumber.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah, okay, this is what I find real catty and just real stupid. Especially the girl in the red. Like, she really irritated me the entire show. Like, baby, you really ain't that cute. Everybody got their flaws. Ain't nobody perfect. But what really gets my gears going and what really ruffles my feathers is when a person think they the baddest out the baddest and they really ain't. When they started kikiing and ha-haing, and we already know, especially if you're a woman, even men, like when you kiki and you ha-ha when somebody walk in the room, everybody know what that means. We already know you trying to like low-key laugh about somebody. And most of the time, the joke is on that person. But the girl in the red irritated my soul so bad. Like, how dare you have the nerve to laugh at anybody? Did you look in the mirror before you even got on camera? Like, seriously, how dare you? The kikiing and the ha-ha was so unnecessary. I don't like people like that. The snickering, that's real childish. Especially when you don't look that damn good yourself. Let's move on.
We did get a pop balloon. Let's go ahead and go on over there and see what's going on.
Yes.
All right, if we can have your name and age and why you popped your balloon.
Hi, my name is Karma. I'm 24. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to say the pop in the balloon proper. Got you. For me, it just did not work. I didn't feel like I had chemistry or wasn't fully attracted to you, and I feel like that counts if we are going to be going through a dating show, you know?
Yes, the feeling is definitely mutual. So that's okay. Yeah. Thank you. You did me a favor.
You know, absolutely. Yeah. I'm glad you have a great day.
Thank you, Queen. You too.
Okay. I mean, both of them are entitled to how they feel about, each other's vibe and, how they perceive one another. Nothing wrong with that. In my opinion, they both handled each other like adults. Let's move on.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead. All right, we got to pop over here. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, my name is Jara. I'm 22.
Okay, and why did we end up popping our balloon?
The comment you made didn't really. I like a more humble person, not someone that responds so defensive-ish. Yeah, that's really it. I didn't really necessarily like how
That's
you
fine.
responded.
Hey, I could just,
Yeah.
all I can do is be honest,
I
you
mean,
know?
yeah, be honest,
I
be your
came
authentic
over here
self.
to,
That's okay.
to find a match
Sure.
that wasn't matching. That's
Sure, I
all,
mean,
Queen.
I 100% understand.
Yes,
yeah.
ma'am.
Sure.
Okay, so I totally somewhat understand where homegirl was trying to come from. But I felt like it was trying to be, let me stick up for my sister type of moment, which is nothing wrong with that. But in the same breath, didn't she come for him too? So didn't he have the right to defend himself? So you popped your balloon because he responded to how she came at him? If we're going based upon responses, was he supposed to just take that because he's a man? That's why I said she was giving very much phoniness from the beginning. When I saw her, I was like, okay, here come this girl. Okay, here we go. Let's get back into it. I didn't really like that because how can she state her feelings, but then he couldn't state his feelings back? Is it because he's a man, so he's supposed to keep his feelings inside? I didn't like that. What do y'all think?
And I was, she someone that's your type?
She all right, you know. You're not really my type.
And I was, she someone that's your type?
She all right, you know. You're not really my type. I don't mean to be disrespectful,
No
you know, but if I seen you in public, I wouldn't reach out to you.
Totally fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay, now I do feel like as he is becoming a little bit more, he's becoming a little bit more vocal, I should say, with saying that she's not his type or expressing like, that's cool, you're not really my type, that's cool, we can keep it moving, let's go on to the next. The balloons are starting to pop. So when the balloons pop, that means they're not really interested. And so when they pop, the person who is trying to find love and the host has to go to the person and ask them why did they pop their balloon. So let's go.
All right. And we did get a pop balloon over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Lex, and I'm 23, and I popped my balloon because I feel like you could be a tad bit disrespectful, like how you, like, I don't know, arrogant a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, just that.
Well, voicing my opinion is not arrogant, you know. She asked me if she would be a good fit for me. If I like what I see, you know, it's contrary to the truth. So
Of course.
that's all I can do is just state what I see. That's not a good look for me. That's all, Queen. But thank you. You did me a favor as well.
Yeah, also, what I have to say is it's not what you say. This is what I mean by what I said. It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yes.
You could have rephrased a lot of the things that you have been saying to me as well as the other girls differently. But that's all I have to say.
But one thing about me is I'm not going to change who I am
Of course.
to fit somebody else's liking. You know, I'm just going to tell it how it is. If you're not it, that's not it. You know,
Cool.
The one that is it, I'm going to let it be known.
Okay.
You know, for surely, yes.
Respectful.
Okay, so let me speak on her because she the second person that kind of annoyed me. All right, so earlier on in this episode, she made it very clear that she was definitely digging old boy at the beginning, who had the little black t-shirt, black hat, tattoos. She made it very clear that she was digging him because he was light-skinned. So I already caught the vibe from her that she wasn't going to be feeling him or the dude that was before him, maybe two dudes before him that was dark-skinned. She wasn't going to be feeling them nowhere because she like light-skinned dudes. But the thing that really irritated me the most with her is how she tried to comfort him based upon his response they were saying about him. Like, she was basically saying he's too arrogant And he basically should be just taking whatever they are saying about him on the chin and just be like, oh, okay, that's cool. And just walk away and don't say shit. Who? Would she have done the same? And I got a feeling by just looking at her and her demeanor and her facial expression as I watched the entire episode, she don't give off that vibe that she the type of girl that just sit there with her mouth closed if somebody come at her the wrong way. So it's very interesting that she wants to be the voice for everybody else in the room and say that he is coming off disrespectful or he is coming out very arrogant because he is speaking his mind so freely. And I love the way that he corrected her and said that voicing his opinion is not arrogant. And then who are you to tell somebody to rephrase what they are saying to somebody else? Now, yes, you could ask somebody to say something to you in a more polite way, but who are you to tell somebody to say something to somebody else in a more polite way when he did not say anything in a disrespectful manner? Especially if you wait a minute. If you gonna say that, then I need you to have that same energy for the other women that had that type of energy for him, because they were just as nasty as you want to say he was. So it's very interesting that a woman, the same women that you heard say these things about him, but now he's dishing it back to them. And now it's like, oh, you're arrogant. Oh, it's not what you say, but it's how you say it. But they was just saying but like, don't say it's wrong for him to say it back, but it's not wrong for them to say it. Because like, let's be real, they was kikiing and high before he even opened his mouth. So like, let's not do that. That's what I think is not cool as a woman. That is lame. That is very lame. So let's keep going.
Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Brianna, 26. My eyes are up here, baby. Are you looking at the tattoo?
No, I'm looking at the hair on your arms. You know, women I deal with, they don't have hair on their
Don't
arms.
do too much.
Hey, I'm just being honest,
Don't do
Queen.
too much.
You know, I don't like that. That's
Okay.
all I was looking at.
Okay. Now, this is a little tricky, okay? I'm not even gonna lie. So, okay. Y'all know I just said I wasn't feeling her from the beginning of the show, because she just got a certain aura about herself that I just wasn't feeling. Like, she gave a certain energy about herself that I just don't vibe with them type of girls. So if he was looking at something other than your face, you did wear what you wore. Not to say that it's giving permission to do that, but what you want him to do? I mean, if I go out here and I wear a dress and my ass is hanging out, what do I expect for somebody not to look? They're gonna look. Now, looking and touching is completely different. That's what I'm saying. She irritated me. Now, I don't know what he was looking at. He might have been looking at all the damn hair on her arms. I don't damn know. Yeah, so I don't know if he was actually looking at her arms. I don't know if she actually had a lot of hair on her arm. I don't really know. So I'm not really going to say too much on that situation. So it is what it is. But let's carry on.
I'm trying to say if I'm looking at particular body
You just
parts,
wasn't
but
looking at
that's
my
not
eyes.
what it is.
That's
No, I was
all
looking at the hair on your
Anyways,
arms, Queen.
she asked me the question.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm in heels and you ain't tall enough.
Okay.
Don't do too much,
Well,
though.
you're not qualified, baby.
Alright,
So that's all good.
Let's move on. Okay. So we do still have 3 unpop, but she looking like you gonna pop? Okay. Okay. All right. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Jacqueline. I'm 25. I popped because I have hair on my arms.
Hey, just because you got hair on your arms, that's okay, though, Queen. You look phenomenal, though.
Thank you.
You know, she ain't fit to my liking. She ain't even fit to my... Hey, excuse me, Queen. I'm talking to this woman right here. Oh, well, I could look anyway. I could look anyway. I could look anyway I want to. You know.
Okay.
But yeah, can y'all give her balloon back though?
She don't want it.
Yeah. Do you want your balloon back, Queen? We're not talking to you, sweetheart.
Okay.
You already been. I already let you know. I'm not interested in.
I mean, she popped her balloon based upon his response of the hair. Okay, cool, no problem. Let's move on.
You got more hair on your arms than me, baby. But anyways.
Okay. So he's saying get your balloon back, but how you feeling him?
I'm not gonna get my balloon back.
Okay.
All right. No problem. So we do still have 2 balloons.
Yes.
Do we still have 2 balloons? No. Okay, let's go over here. I saw you hesitate. That's why I had to ask. So if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Kayla. I'm 23. Originally, I was not going to pop my balloon because I know a lot of them popped it because he was being, I guess, arrogant. But to me, I like my man that's not going to sit in every girl's face and, complimenting them, So I didn't find that offensive to me. But when they started, what was going on, I'm very, I don't want to say I'm argumentative, but I don't want my man to argue back with me because then I feel like it's going to always be a problem. That was the only reason why I popped my balloon because I was just like, dang. But then with me, you kind of got a little bit catty with me. You a little sassy just a little bit. And since you want to come at everybody over here, I'm going to get at you too. You kind of look like a Ninja Turtle. You're not that cute. You need to relax. You stocky as hell. And I was trying to be respectful, but you was really coming out I didn't like it. I'm from the South and I can handle a lot of criticism and stuff like that, but the way you was coming, you just ain't like you got it all like that. And I guarantee you probably got a roommate at home and it's just
So let's talk about that. That's what I think is not okay. First of all, that part irritated me because not one time did he call anybody out of their name. I felt like that was the part that was disrespectful. Now, all these little other fake stand up, take a stand on business, kumbaya girls, let's not, it's not what you say, but how you say it. I didn't like your response. I want you to be a little bit more nicer. I don't think you should have said that. I think you should have handled that a little bit better. Why did y'all let that happen? That was not okay. That should not have been said. Nobody should be called out of their name. She called him out of his name. For what reason? Because he responded to someone saying they didn't like something about him, and he responded in the same manner that they did, but not calling each other out their name, not using any type of profanity, but she called him a Ninja Turtle, and she said he was ugly. He didn't say that about any of the other women. So why was it okay for her to do it, but none of the other women who had an issue with how he addressed the other women? And again, he did not address those women in the same way that this young lady in the blue from the South did the way she did. Why was that not a problem?
got it all like that. And I guarantee you probably got a roommate at home and it's just not giving anymore.
Yeah. Well, let me say this, Queen. I'm a licensed plumber.
So, I do real estate and property management.
I live downtown.
So what you doing?
I live
Nothing compared to
downtown.
me.
I stay by myself, Queen. And you're not even qualified to be even
You
dealing
say
with
everybody
me.
not qualified.
You definitely not. If anything, it was one of these two. I wasn't even looking your way. You
And
ain't
the one
my
that you
type.
wanted popped
If I
out
seen you, that's fine.
So
that
what?
is totally fine.
Right.
But
Okay.
one thing about me, I could pull 100,000 on the bank. Can you do the same?
Get this
yeah,
man
you can't
off
do that.
camera.
You can't do that though, baby. Yeah,
Let's
in a real
move
way.
on.
She not only attacked his looks, now she's attacking his personal life. She's attacking his lifestyle, assuming that he lives with a roommate, which I don't even know how you look like you live with somebody. So now she's insulting his profession, his lifestyle. She's basically attacking him. Plumbers are very successful. And for you to basically bypass him saying that he's a plumber as if for a low-paying job, and you saying you're a real estate agent, no knock against a real estate agent, but you basically making it seem like it's the same when it's not. That's why I said this show has to be a joke, because to me she has to be just a complete idiot. Like, she just has to be an idiot. It's no way she thinks by her saying she's a real estate agent and she is a property manager that makes her a successful person than him being a plumber, when in reality she may not be. Let's just say this. Let's just say this. If I had to bet my money on one or the other, I'm going to go with the goddamn plumber. Who you going to go for? My husband is a contractor, so I know how valuable and how expensive and how demanding and how financially rewarding a plumber can be. Oh my God, like this girl is just so stupid. Like, she is just dumb. And the girls who are sitting here with this mindset of this man has no right to voice his opinion in the way that he has, but yet she can be as insulting as she is, it's just so damn stupid.
Stay by myself, Queen, you know, and you're not even qualified to be even
You
dealing
say
with
everybody
me.
not qualified.
You definitely
I mean, I have to agree with him at this point. I have to agree with him that half of the people that he is speaking to isn't qualified to give him any information or even be dating him, because to me these are dumb girls. Based upon their response, based upon the reason why they popped their balloon, these cannot be qualified people to have a conversation with him based upon the way they are responding to him. I have to agree. Like, this is just, I have no other way to put it.
not. You know, if it. Yes, certainly.
Are you here for love, or are you here to just
I'm
insult
trying to
everyone?
create a family. You know, that's what I aspire to do.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
You're good?
Sure, we're good.
Oh, okay. All right. Any questions for her?
No, not at all.
Do you have any kids?
No, I don't.
Do you want kids?
I do. You
How old
gonna
are
give
you
me
again?
some? Huh?
How old are you?
I'm 29. How old are you?
23.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. You know, we might as well get up out of here right now.
Well, let's
Yeah.
step on over here. Let's step that way real quick for me. Step that way.
Okay.
All right. So it seems like there's a little vibe here. So is it going to be a yes for you for him?
God says save souls, so yeah.
Oh, and is it a yes for you
It's
for her?
gonna be a hell yes for me.
Okay, we got a match.
right.
All right, let me take this mic and y'all can go on off. Okay.
It's interesting that the young lady that ended up not popping her balloon was the youngest, I want to say, out the bunch. She, in my opinion, I can't remember, she is in school right now for some sort of medical, can't remember if it was nursing or pharmacy or something. I remember it was medical. She ended up picking him. But I kind of felt like that was going to happen because she was really quiet. She was paying attention. It was just really interesting. And to me, it seems like it would probably be a better match. Now, like I said, I don't feel like this is real anyways. I feel like this is just pure entertainment because this is just foolishness on both sides. It's just foolishness. But it seems like this would be a better match just based upon her being in medical school, her being in the mind frame, the questions that she was asking, her softness, her femininity, him being so masculine, she seeming like she is a little bit more of a feminine energy, her vulnerability, her allowing him to lead. It just seems like she would be a little bit more of his speed, because he seems like he seems like he's a lot more masculine. He seems like he would treat her well. He seems like he's a very respectable person. Even while he was going back and forth with those other hootlings, he was still allowing them to talk. He did not speak over them. He did not call them out their name. He did not yell at them. He did not sass them. Like she said, sassy, but I did not get that. I'm going to give you the same thing that you give me. If you on that type of time, I'm on it too. But I'm not going to call you out your name. So to me, you got what you ditched out. But really, you should have got a little bit more, because you weren't all that either. But I feel like he got the best deal at the end of the day, because she looked better than all of them. To me, she got more going for herself than all of them that was lined up. So I say this to say, at the end of the day, those ladies was wrong for trying to make it seem like he was wrong for responding the way that he did by them attacking him. Now, at the end of the day, the little girl in the blue, I forgot her name because it wasn't important. She attacked his look. She attacked his character. She attacked his money. She attacked his living situation. She didn't know nothing about him. She was laughing at him from the moment he walked out. He didn't say a word. So that's not okay. But for all those women to attack him for defending himself, that's not okay. And then the thing that also got me was when I was looking at the comments in the post that led me to the episode on this, of all the women saying, ha ha ha, we got you fired from your job, ha ha ha, it ain't so funny now, can you go pull $100,000 out your account now? Like, how is this okay that this man went onto this show, he defended himself from people attacking him, and having a conversation, because he had a conversation, and it resulted in him losing his job? How is that okay? Did any of those women who called him out his name lose their job? What sense did that make? How is that okay? Is this the world that we living in now, where people can hit and run? And then the people that run all of a sudden now get the victory at the end of the day? And the people that's hit get to sit there and just sob in misery? Now, hopefully, him being a plumber, he's able to find more jobs and he can recover from this. But this is a very scary road that society is going down, where people are being attacked. And I'm not saying that this is okay, because every situation is different, but I'm saying in this particular situation, because I don't want anyone to think that it is not appropriate for certain people to lose their job in certain situations. I'm saying in this situation, that man didn't do anything wrong for him to lose his job. That man defended himself. He did not do anything disrespectful. He did not call anybody out of their name. Period. What happened was people got in their feelings because he was responding. He was reacting to what was coming his way. So that was just my little reaction to this Papa Balloon mess that I would never watch again, because it's not worth my brain cells, honestly. It's stupid. It's dumb. I could waste my brain cells on something else. This is just complete foolishness. It's clickbait. It's a way to make extra money. It's a way to make people look stupid, especially black people, especially black women, black men, and I ain't here for it. I left that bullshit, that BS in 2023. I do not want to continue to support stupid stuff like that, but I just have to ask my people a serious question on how is stuff like this okay in 2024, and why are we still supporting stuff like this, especially with our young people? Why is this okay? Let me know below in the comment section what y'all are thinking.